Right, this next video, look, as you see, I'm same set and everything. I'm just doing all these videos back to back. And this one, it's not about incomings, it's potentially outgoings, what's happening at the club. So if we go over here, load, right, let's go off that. We're going to start off with the big one, Calvin Phillips. Don't want to see images, there we go. Now, lots of talk, here we go. Calvin Phillips has made it clear to Victor Orta and Andrea Radrizzani that he wants to remain at Leeds this summer. And this is by Sky Sports. So this is big news. And this is news that makes me happy. Look, I mean, if this is the case and this does happen, I mean, Phillips' loyalty to this club is above the roof. Grealish didn't do this. I don't think Rice will do this in the end, even though Rice is a Chelsea fan, to be fair. But look, I just love this man. He is a top player. Does get injuries. If we just get, if he could just stay injury free for the rest, well, not for the rest of his career, but for the majority of his career, he would have a brilliant career. And but he's had a very good career, and he wants to stay at Leeds because he obviously believes that Leeds can go to that next level. He obviously thinks we can end up being in Europe. He obviously thinks we can start doing what Wolves, West Ham, Leicester have been doing, and I believe that as well. I think it's going to take time, and I think Phillips is going to be the future captain. Once Cooper's gone, once Ayling and Dallas have gone, Phillips is next in line. And I think Marsh did say something about that in his press conference, at one of his first press conferences. I mean, I thought he was going to leave, but at the moment it doesn't look like. I mean, I'm sure Man City will be really pushing for this. But and I'm sure in the England camp, I'm not sure if Grealish is there, but if he is, I'm sure Grealish will be in his ear. Come to Man City. We know Phillips and Grealish have got a good friendship. But yeah, I'm really hoping Phillips just stay. Next, we've got another, not a player from Leeds. He's actually from Preston. Not many people know, but he has lived the majority of his life in Leeds. Charlie Cresswell. Now, the talk with Charlie Cresswell has been, does he stay or does he go on loan? Personally, I think he's good enough to stay. 19 now. I mean, for me, a centre back probably should be starting breaking to team around 2021. Because they'll have longer careers than wingers and stuff, and etc. But for me, Cresswell, this guy is good enough. For me, Llorente needs to be gone in the summer. We don't bring in another centre back. I trust Robin Koch, Strauch, Cooper, and Cresswell, and then Hjelde. But to be fair, we might line out Hjelde. Well, it all depends. Played 5 times this season. A few off the bench. Started maybe 1 or 2. And like I said, I'd rather keep him. But a loan move could also be very good for him. As we've seen loan moves in the past. For me, this player, if it's at Leeds or wherever, will be an England international. There has been interest from Scum. If we went down, Scum were going to come in for a move. Maybe Liverpool, but that's only a maybe. I'm sure Chelsea would have been looking at. There was quite a few big teams looking at Charlie Cresswell. And I can see why. He's physically good. He's a leader at 19. After Phillips, Cresswell, if he stays, will be the captain. So it's a nice cycle, that. But yeah, like I said, he'll be a top player. And like I said, with the loan, we've seen Conor Gallagher go on loan to the Championship, worked out. Levi Colwill from Chelsea to Huddersfield worked out. And I was thinking Huddersfield is an option. Corberan would have managed him with the under 23s when he was 17, 18, because he was getting the under 23s team quite young. So that is a possibility. But where is for Cresswell, I am not sure. For me, he stays. But we'll have to wait and see. They said after his under 21s tournament, well, not tournament, friendlies, games, whatever, with England, then I'll speak to Marsh. I'm really hoping Marsh will say that you are in my plans next season. Same with Gelhardt, same with Somerville, same with Greenwood. I think we've got some very good youngsters coming through. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. And the final one is already here, Jamie Shackleton. Now, there's not really been any news on Shackleton. I'd say we could talk about Roberts as well. Shackleton Roberts are a bit in the summer boat. I think Shackleton's a better player. Just doesn't have that physical presence for a Premier League footballer. Leeds lad, Leeds fan. For me, we loan him out. Or keep him as a squad player. Depends how many players we bring in, I suppose. I mean, he's good. He's not physically strong for a right back, so unless Marsh is playing in the midfield. But then Marsh wants the double pivots, and I don't think he'll be able to do that role. So then maybe a cam, but he's got versatility. I don't know. Keep him. Don't sell. Keep or loan. And with Roberts loan, I did see something where I think it was Stoke. Oh no, It was either Middlesbrough or Stoke potentially looking him back out. It was only Twitter, so I don't know how true it was. And what's next for Roberts? For me, a loan, not good enough for Premier League football. I'll give him one loan. If he doesn't do well there, sell him on. Not being good enough for us, really. But yeah. We'll end the video there. But yeah, 7 minutes, 30 seconds we've been game. Yeah. I think I'll do maybe one more video on a certain Argentinian striker. Just a little hint for the next video. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And see you in the next one. Peace.